Well, I am the same I am.
Remember when I told you we're not so different, you and I? Capcom presents
Marvel You just can't. You can't resist doing it. So, as you can plainly see, this is Star Gladiator Episode 2, and this is its legally distinct Star Wars opening crawl.
Now, the war begins.
That was barely a skirmish last time. Now it's the real war. So even though it's called Star Gladiator 2, and it's also called Plasma Sword, and I don't really think there's a reason to play Star Gladiator 1. I play that, every time I play that, I'm like, this is fine, but that's kind of it. I've never played Plasma Sword in any sort of like big capacity. But look at these dudes and dudettes and weird aliens and birds and tigers and robots. Oh my. So this is the Nightmare of Billstein. Thank you. I was just about to say the Nightmare of Billstein. It's a gross nightmare, usually naked in space. It's not super. That's a noise. So loud. There's no reason to be that loud. So here we have Hayato. Anyway, he's the main hero. June, she's very cute. I think she's fun. Saturn, I don't know like what's with that head, but I'm sure the ladies love it. Good for you, I guess.
Rib for her pleasure. Ew.
I wonder what this is modeled after. Geralt, space pirate? I'm not sure what his deal is. This dude, Vector, this guy, when I saw him in ads, I was like, this dude's fucking money. Sick design. But there's our Falco Lombardi. Very cool, actually. Gore, not a fan. What's with everything? What is wrong with your face? Blood, he's the man. Love me some blood. This is the Billstein design I like. But we can see him there on the right. Rain, not quite Mortal Kombat Rain. Went for a very different thing. There's Hayato, and this is B Hayato or Bad Hayato. Ellie, Prince, you know, it's going for that sort of thing. So basically these are the alternative characters that share very similar models, but they have a few different moves and different specials. So yeah, Robot, Eagle is obviously cosplaying as his favorite, Zulkin. So Luca, way nicer than Gore. That's a huge fucking upgrade. Blood has Shaker. He looks fine. Blood looks a bit cooler, I'd say. I like the Skull Billstein. And then at the end here we have Byako. He's pretty cool. But since we're in training mode, why don't I take Hayato and press some buttons just to acclimatize. I took a weird color. I like the combo tree being there. So yeah, Plasma Sword is a lot about weapons, Star Gladiator in general. Lightsabers, actually. A lot of weapons like that, and you can already see a lot of Star Wars parallels. Forgot to mention this in a video back in the day. In the worst fighting game on Star Wars, Master of Terra Kasai, that Capcom pitched to LucasArts, why don't you let us make a Star Wars fighting game? And LucasArts, in their, sheer brilliance, said no. How about we don't have the greatest maker of fighting games make a Star Wars fighting game in the late 90s. Everyone would hate that, so they rejected that. Capcom then were like, we're just gonna make our own thing, and this is their own thing. Like literally lightsabers. You have pop-ups. What can we do off that? There you go. That's what I wanted. Yeah, you could tell Hayato's kind of the guy. He's the guy, man. These are shonen space hero. Ooh. Liking this so far. Can we do the Dragon Punch off that? Hold on. Yes, we can. That's weird. I think a couple characters have that. That's like half circle back. Yeah. Half circle back and kick. You basically have... Alright. So A and B together. Plasma Sword does that. And basically, if I recall, Everyone has a function. Not to crib Marvel vs. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite line, but everyone has a function. I think there's only a couple in the game where you just press that the activation button, uses a bar of super maybe, and everyone gets like some sort of power up. I think it depends. Let's reset. I think it depends on which character you're taking. I think there's only like 5 or 6, but it's like slow down time, power up your offense. You can grab anywhere. So why don't we do some arcade finally? I think it's pretty self-explanatory from then on out how Plasma Sword works. We're going to be taking blood. What's that smell?
The sweet blood. Oh, it sings to me.
So yeah, let's do it. Well, of course I'm going to pick him. Looks so cool. Oh, I'm against Tigertron. That is a Mega Man X Maverick Hunter if I've ever seen one. Oh shit. Already going not too very well. Not very good well at all. Fortunately I have that. Blood has like a lot of teleports, a lot of big sword strikes. It reminds me, this might be weird to say, this game reminds me quite a bit of Battle Arena Toshinden. Probably one of the later ones, like 3. Yeah, because 3 is really fast and combo orientated. And so many weapons, because all Battle Arena Toshinden really is a lot of weapons, right? There's just something about its speed and its feel. Almost got that off. Oh! Let's go. Not too bad. So yeah, I have time stop. Gonna have to make that work for me. Oh, that's super cool. I have like this metal hand gauntlet, but I can never die in such a place like this. It was a beautiful location. All right, Gamoth. Like it's so blatant. Like he's got like a bandolier or like a shoulder pad or something. Hard to actually see what's happening in this stage. But it's weird that like, why did Capcom make a couple of these 3D fighters themselves and not make the Street Fighter EX series? Why did they farm that out to Eureka? I don't know. I guess they just wanted to continue the 2D stuff. Oh shit! Oh my god! Space power bomb! Oh! Gaboo! Good stuff. Well, I have a big skull tattoo on my back. I have that in real life, but I'll never show anybody that. Nope, not at all. You'll never see it. Oh my lord. Alright, I'm trying here. This dude doesn't seem like a pushover. He kind of had a little bit of an Ewok vibe in his face, or Sasquatch from Darkstalkers, but this isn't, oh! What? It's a brain buster now! Shit, I should have taken Gamoth. Oh! Oh, I can close this out. I cannot close this out. Ow! Ow! Fucker. Alright. No, I have to focus up here. No! What the? What did that say? Crash? That was really cool looking. I got my own shit. Okay. We're more or less equal. Yeah, you also have this kind of shield parry sort of thing. Not really a parry. I think it gives me like a second. Well, maybe it is like a parry in that regard. Auto throw! No! Stay away! Stay away! Be gone, you bollocks! Stay away from me!
You are not wanted here! Away! Away!
Yeah, I should actually stay away from him in general just because... Yeah, there you go. Alright. Whew. Gaboo! I can never die. Yeah, well, it's too dark. I couldn't even see how I was dying to begin with. Okay. Fancy characters. Man, she really makes you think of a Battle Arena character. Like a couple of them, actually. She has like the Scythe from Chaos. She's dressed like the little girl a little bit. Ellis, I forget her name now. And another one, too. God, I should probably play a Toshinden game now. 2 or 3. 2 or 3. If I could combine the gameplay feel of 3 with the characters and like visuals of 2, that would be the ultimate. I should really see if I can hang with that again. We're never gonna get a Toshinden collection. Ever. Yeah! Oh! Don't look, kids. So I've also noticed the thing that they're doing with the backgrounds and the floors, which is consideration for players, because in Tekken, the earlier Tekkens, it looked bad, the scene between where the ground and the stage art were. But that's a nice compromise. Fading in it just a little bit. Kind of looks like there's water back there and it's reflecting. I think that's nice. Here we go. Plasma Strike finish. So supers are just straight up called Plasma Strikes. Yeah, this character's cool. Yeah, he's the edgy dude, but I have sinned again. I just keep sinning. All right, well, girl, just you do that. I'll do this. And now we're on not Tatooine. You can't convince me that we're there. Please don't sue us, LucasArts. Imagine instead of getting Masters of Terra High, that we would have gotten just this with Star Wars characters. Not that I dislike any of these characters, but I will say the lore of this universe seems a little messy. I tried looking up some stuff before recording this, and I was just like, it's there's not really much to say about it, in all honesty. Was that enough of those sound effects? I don't know. I mean, hell, like even the HUD and the font used is just very Star Warsy. What? Yeah. No. Fuck. Time. Stop. Stop this. I know what I've been doing is not permissible, but I can't be punished yet. Bad Hayato. I don't much care for this dude's design. Who are you? I know I've met you somewhere before. Well, I am the same I am.
Remember when I told you we're not so different, you and I?
What? That you're one of those brainwashed pawns. Am I now? The blood will flow when I cut you apart. Okay. My name is literally Blood, but okay. But yeah, you're gonna tell me, oh, in this fighting game, you have a dude that's shirtless, which is always a plus. A skull tattoo on his back, gigantic Dragon Slayer sword, and he can teleport. Yes, ma'am. Just please, all over. And he's got an edgelord name, a Lord of Edge. Blood. Oh, that was pretty cool. All right, folks. That sometimes comes out when I don't want it to, because it's a really similar motion to what I want to do. Let's see if I can. Oh, that was kind of lame. Come on. No. You earned it though. It's like they put 2 of those camera cuts, and then Capcom were like, maybe like 6 or 7 more. I don't know. Yeah, supers do a nice, healthy chunk of damage. But I think maybe a reason Star Gladiator and Plasma Sword didn't catch on like a lot compared to some other Capcom fighters is that, all right, so it's in 3D, people have weapons, and everyone has like a specific gimmick that they can do. And like, that's it. You know, I don't think that's enough. Rival Schools got by being Capcom's first 3D fighter. Bill Stein, I won't let anyone be your victim anymore. Having a tag mechanic and having really, really charming character designs, very unique ones. And it's still being like pretty related to Street Fighter in a lot of ways. So Shaker, he's a mover and a shaker. Does his blade turn into like, it's a chainsaw? Oh my God, we're gonna have teleport wars, aren't we? I feel like any second he's gonna skin my ass raw. See, I don't know if what they did here was enough to really become a thing, because when have these games ever gotten anything? At least Akira from Rival School has made it into Street Fighter V. There's never been an official, not in a Marvel versus Capcom game, not in any versus fighter. I'm sure there's probably a costume or 2 in Street Fighter V. Time's up. Oh, that was lame. Oh! What is that? So yeah, he's got definitely has different supers. Oh my God. Oh my God. He like plasma parried in the middle of the super. That was sick, actually. This AI's in my head. Stop! He's crazy, man. Shaker. Okay. Not sure what they're going for with that name. But you know what? Now that oh my God. I'm talking about these alternative characters. Again, it really reminds me of Toshinden 3. How that game had a huge roster, but it was mostly made huge by a bunch of characters that were just kind of, not reskins, but they were, well, yeah, they're clone characters that had different names and costumes, but they mostly had the same moves. Maybe a few different supers. I think I might fire up Toshinden 3 and see if I can make a video. I still to this day don't know why I was such a Toshinden fanboy. I didn't even own a PlayStation at that time, but I loved playing it. And my friend, like, his name was like Josh. He was like, I don't like Toshinden. And I was like, I will pay you to rent it. Because we're not buying games. Hell no. No one was buying games back then. Everyone I knew, everyone was just like, yeah, it's just renting or die. I'm trying to remember when I rented a Dreamcast for the first time. Because Plasma Sword, this is the Dreamcast version, by the way. Plasma Sword only came out on there. Star Gladiator was on the PlayStation, so that was weird. But when I rented a Dreamcast for the first... Jesus. I rented the Street Fighter 3 Double Impact Collection, a RPG named Silver Knight or something. It was a bad RPG. Virtua Fighter 3 Team Battle, and Sword of the Berserker Guts Rage. I was so excited to get that Dreamcast. We rented it for like 5 days. It was glorious. I know what I've been doing is not permissible. I can't be, whatever. Oh, okay. I thought we were against the boss here. Wow, Claire, where have you been hiding? You look cool. I like the stage, too. Oh, so yeah, the AI is good enough to just parry in the middle of combo hits. I'm not even good enough to do that yet. So that move is really easy to do. It's kind of like a Rekka, but you just have to like press the attack button to get those other hits in. So you can see it's pretty... Oh, Jesus. Ah! Whew. Yeah, so after fighting Shaker, like my own evil or doppelganger, I kind of thought I'd be going straight to the boss, but no. I'm assuming the boss is Bill Stein, one of the Bill Stein brothers. Again, the namer of Bill Stein, I'm just assuming that in the first game, no good guys won, and Bill Stein was fine. He even returned, he even decided to strike back, you could say. They should have probably called the next game Plasma Sword 3, Return of the Plasma Sword, or Star Gladiator 3 Return of Plasma Sword. Yeah, that's better. Maybe they change it to Plasma Sword because they were worried with the visuals being, you know, fairly close to Star Wars in some respects. They're like calling it Star Gladiator is too much. You can't beat someone that's already dead. There he is. There's our boy. So yeah, maybe they just decided to call it Plasma Sword just to avoid. So your blood, the spell appears to be broken. Spells now? You got that right. You dare manipulate my life? This is the thanks I get. You will die without me. I know that, but you must still be destroyed. Okay, so I guess he's some type of clone. Look at the dinosaur babies and all the test tubes. That's adorable. Let's get some dino babies going. So he's a teleporter too, huh? What? He just tanks it? He took damage, we didn't get knocked down. Oh! What? Infinity power? No, does he get like unlimited super? That's crazy. Oh shit. No, not too bad, not too bad. I'm assuming he'll have a second form. I'll fight like Ghost Bill Stein or whatever he's called. God, this music is so Capcom. Capcom mid to late 90s. Like this is very Children of the Atom sounding to me. Come on, we can close this out. Yeah. So yeah, unless, ooh, nice. Unless we fight Ghost Bill Stein, maybe that's it. I don't think it's over yet. I wish I got in his default color. I'll revive over and over again. Bill Stein is eternal. Ha 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 ha. Like taxes. Nani? The plasma generator is out of control. Blood, I've won. The explosion of the castle should vaporize the planet and the Earth. Only 5 minutes before the explosion. There's no way to escape. You can't escape.
5 minutes. That's how long you have.
He has nothing to say. It's no use going to the power reactor. It can't be stopped. Yes, okay, I get it. I'm boned. There is a generator room beyond that. No ordinary soldier can enter. Get lost, you junk. Stupid. What? Huh? Vector is just like, let's go. Auto fight. Oh, what the shit is this? Maybe it's an extra battle because I beat Bill Stein without a game over or something. I mean, I got a game over at somebody in the arcade ladder, but looking at his actual build, Vector's like face is a lot cooler than like his. He's just like a general purpose robot. I thought he was more like a cyborg Terminator. This is so bizarre. Do I have to beat him in a certain time frame? It said 5 minutes until the explosion. Do we really have time to fight my guy? Oh my god! So I'm still like wondering that there has to be another boss, right? You can't just end randomly. Oh, shit. You can't just end randomly on Vector. Ooh, let's go. LFG. There has to be something else, like Bill Stein comes back, Ghost Bill Stein. I may not stop it completely, but I can try to reduce the impact. You can't. The third strike is what counts. Bill Stein, I won't let you get what you want. What does he want? And then we cut 2 credits. So we don't know what happened. I guess it's one of those things where you take other characters, you could see a bit of other characters' endings. So I was to take Hayato. He'll fight somebody else, and then he'll find blood doing this, so you can piece it together. I'm not sure that's how it works. But yeah, I guess that's Plasma Sword. I really hope, I doubt this is ever going to happen. Capcom has their Capcom Fighting Collection, which is a very good collection. There should absolutely be a Capcom Fighting Collection 2 or Capcom 3D Fighting Collection that puts all the 3D games together in one package. That'd be so fucking amazing. Yo, Chris Tang! Yo, what's up? I didn't know he worked on this. Anyway, that's Plasma Sword. Let me know what you thought in the comments. It's a pretty solid time.